This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. Today with you on next Thursday. In the rainforest, yeah, sun a shine bright. Yeah, man, sun a shine bright, man. Give thanks to that. We've been getting some rain. Farmers love rain. Now the promoters love it now because them can stay inside and Zoom. Free show from artists now who used to charge. Anyway, we're there with you. So much things happen since we left your Thursday. I tell you, man, the place busy. Busy with things that you don't want happen, but it keep happening. You know what I mean? So we're going to examine some of them and we're going to figure out some steps that we should have make. Police, you know, so everybody depend on the police thing. Everybody depend on the police thing right now. So here I know, we're going to work out this thing now. There is an article that we want to read, but we see the time signal will come up. The time will come up, but there's an article we want to read concerning the Jamaica festival, the song competition. And this it catch my eye, and I think I should have share it with the people them. Because most side basically I kind of agree with, but then you have to balance the situation. But I know so the thing will come up. So make a go and run this show again and then make the promotion, the ad them play, and then I come back to it. But tell us we have a letter here that was written to the I wish I didn't read that right. The Gleaner. And it's pertaining to the festival competition. And if those of you following up this thing, you know notice them have people like Toots, Bujo Banton, Freddie McGregor, you know, some of the major acts in Jamaica entering the festival this year. Well, somebody take issue with it. And I'm going to read some parts of the letter, like the person said. Him say, I recognize that the format of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission Festival Song Competition has changed to the detriment of the amateurs who should have been the basis of the competition. All of a sudden, seasoned artists are on the prowl in the competition. I'm talking about the artists them I just mentioned a while ago. Seasoned artists, him call them. All right. Him going to say, or she going to say, none of the little artists will get any redress, but they are all eliminated just because they have no clout in the festival song competition. They are just displaced and cast asunder because of their pedigree. This is so unfair. Those who play by the rules always get shafted. When it is not payola, it is cronyism, which is the deep-rooted element of corruption and the small musicians of our little island. Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis, our public defender Arlene Harrison Henry, should intervene and investigate this series of wrongdoings of the state agency against the grassroots of our society. I don't want them to insult us by saying they are trying to professionalize the competition at the expense of people who are almost in abject poverty using their last dollar. All right now, so the person said, one of the finalists said that he spent $100,000 to do his song. I spent basically the same amount of money to do our song, to record it, mix and master it. I entered along with a female friend, so I had vested interest in the competition. The festival commissioners say they were overwhelmed with the number of persons who entered this festival. If one is to add up the number of persons who entered the competition and calculate it by $70,000, you would have been amazed to know how much the common man has lost. And the person go on and say, well, did the so-called bigger artists go for audition like the younger artists who enter the competition and spend several $1,000s for really getting to the competition. Now, I don't really like here where the Festival Commission have to say about it, because I think it is a very legitimate question to ask. Legitimate question. And a legitimate statement that is being made. What about the artists them who don't spend their money already, audition, and was eagerly awaiting to get involved, knowing now that the competition is now centered around professional artists who have done a lot of music already? Because we remember when festival did just start, it was mostly just like that, grassroots artists who enter it, hoping say them would make it big by doing a festival song. Understand? So I don't know the answer to it, but it is a concern, and I know that a lot of ones who spend the money to make music, to really enter this competition, to win something and go on to greater heights, feel shafted. They feel shafted. And that is not something that we want to take place in the music industry. Meanwhile, a dearly beloved sister of mine named Lantonette Steins, I want to mention that, because this is a big thing. Lantonette Steins is reported is suing Jay-Z. Everybody know Lantonette Steins. It's a big dancer. When I say dancer now, most creative dancing and other dances, and she incorporate, the popular dance, the popular culture dance with creativity. Lantonette Steins, it is reported, is suing Jay-Z and Beyonce for not crediting her for using her voice on an album. The album was done by the Carters. Everything is Love. The album is called Everything is Love, and it is done by the Carters. And the song that she's have issue with is a track named Black Effect. Black Effect. She said she was called to do some things, and they use her voice, which was not what she signed up to. And I must tell you, they never reached to me. I don't know for some reason or another, but I also signed a contract with them for do things. They wanted me to record something. Well, it never worked out. It never worked out. The recording that they wanted me to never work out. So that that contract was null and void. But apparently, Lantonette, who them also called, signed a contract with them not to do what them do with her voice on this album. And now she is crying foul because they did not live up to the contract that they signed. So we're going to hear out that pen out. We're going to hear out that pen out because, yes, we always reach what them call it, something another, the stick, in getting so much music to play. And finally, a lot of them is up what I would call the standard that I would want to play on my program. Because there's a time when you get some music that you have to sift through, and nothing you really feel to play. But from that day, I don't know, from that day I've been getting some sweet music. Sweet music. I will give thanks to that the ones them recognize now, say, watch out. Anytime you send Muta music, you can't send him anything, you understand? All right, well, give thanks. Okay, so we have an interview coming up, and it's a very important interview, given what's taking place in Jamaica at the moment. We want to mention, we're going over the weekend, Because I don't know where I go on. Because, well, for those of you who don't know, a white policeman shot an ex-youth. Yeah, in Atlanta. Bridging the drunk, and him sit down in him car. I look like him a get it out, but him parking in our Wendy's, the drive-through. Him parking. The policeman come to him. We all run it down quick because we see everything from the police cam. The police have a camera up and him close, so you can't see everything. The policeman see the youth asleep, knock up on him window, ask him what him doing there. The youth obviously drunk, we are say. Anyway, him tell the youth to drive the car, go by the parking here because him a block the area. Because somebody tell him that somebody did park there in the driveway. Anyway, the youth go over there. After 3 going to the car, questioning the youth, the police call an ex-police, and this is where the thing become problematic because the police now are questioning the youth where him coming from, which part him there. The youth wasn't very coherent at all because him asked him telling him up on the Dixie Highway, see it over there, so. And the policeman said, no, Dixie Highway is not over there, so. 6 miles from here, so. The policeman started to question him, then the policeman tell him, say, if you do a breathalyzer test, him do the breathalyzer test, the police tell him, so must hold him and I'm on and walk and count to 3 and 9 and walk straight. And you know them thing there is, if you not walk a straight line, them will say you're intoxicated. The brother, him asked him have any gun, him said no, him not have nothing. Him not have nothing, and him took out whatsoever in his pocket and I say, all right, here you are. Me left the car there so and walk by the hotel where him there. The policeman said, why you want to walk by the hotel? Him say, well, obviously why we want to walk by the hotel because you tell me say me joke and I'm not coherent. Anyway, the thing is that now after 40 minutes of this video, because I look on the video screen and I time it, 40 minutes after this video between when the first policeman stopped the butte till the other policeman. The policeman decides that he's going to arrest the brother. So in putting him hand round and back, put on the handcuff, the brother start to resist and them drop on the ground and then the next policeman come on top of him and the two of them had, so the policeman had to cut him teaser and the brother grab the teaser and run. And when the brother run, the brother turn around with the teaser now for actually aim it at them and the policeman bam, bam, bam. 2 shots in him back. Kill him, dead. Because you're drunk, sit down in your car. Him say I'm going to charge him for driving under the influence. And the policeman, the first policeman tell the man must drive, go over in the parking lot, And that him talk about, say I call him driving under the influence. So our next youth dead. Anyway, that is not the end of the story there because the Wendy's where him did park up, I am told by my sources in Atlanta that a white girl come burn down the store, burn down the Wendy's. Yes. Burn it down, totally burn it down. Alright. So the police get arrested, yes. The police get arrested, get fired and all them, something there. Now the next thing is that them found 2 black youth lynched. And we have to say lynched. Because them is claiming now say it's suicide. The family of have some terrible thing going on, The 2 youth them lynched. Them find them with things around them neck, dead. And them want to sell the world now, say, the 2 youth them commit suicide. This is like same day, several miles apart, 2 black youth in at this time you lynch, and you want to tell black people say, I take them own life. That not going to work. That not going to work. Meanwhile, back in Jamaica, after the police allegedly said them find the person who did fire shot after the police them in a Spanish, in a St. Catherine there, and that him kill a policeman, mash up him vest, them end up and go over Coresville and find him and kill him. And that's supposed to be the end of that. So they might look for other youth now. But in a St. Anne, well, I St. Mary that still, in a short town, a youth a walk and them take the youth and ask him where I go and say I go home. Them put the youth according to the information we gather. Them put the youth in the them put the youth in the car. Them put we have to go to this top trial that I speak to. But anyway, them put the youth in the car, carry him go in the yard. His mother come out, the mother say, yes, I'm my son, I saw him live. Look more them carry the youth behind the door, the yard. Boy, the woman, the earshot run round, when she run go around the ear, boy, our son dead. Hello, you on the ear?
Yes, Mota.
You're on the ear, you know, you talk to a whole heap of people around them, man.
Yes, on the ear, I know that I'm on the ear.
All right. How you do? How you doing?
I'm not good, but I'm going to put out the best.
All right. Tell me what happened today. What happened today? Because yesterday was a demonstration down there yesterday. What happened?
Well, Mota, I'm going to tell you the truth, and the truth of God level. Them carry the pit in the yard with the handcuff.
No. Hold on there. We're not reached this yet. I hear that there was a demonstration, and I want to find out what happened today if we don't continue the demonstration. Too much people. Watch out. No, nobody listen if them are here or them not here. You must hear. Them are telling you them not hear good, them not hear. Them not have to hear good. And you that talk to. Yeah, so I ask you now. I heard that there was a demonstration yesterday. What happened today? On the continue the demonstration today, what happened?
They're telling me what happened now.
Today?
I don't know what happened at Wakabesa. I was not in Wakabesa.
Okay.
I know they carry him come to my home with the handcuffs behind him. I meet them at the perimeter tree in the yard, and I say to them, what Fabian do? They're not answering. They turn to my son and say, Fabian, what's wrong? He said, Mommy, me no know. They turn to the police yard and say to her, I say, what me didn't do? Because I kill him, I go kill him now. Because I come now to kill him. She said to me, say, please don't know. They said, no, because I'm a picnic, and no. Because I can't go murder him now. Then the policeman said to me, say, if you have a room, he said, no, it's my room. And I told him in the room. He turned to me and said to me, say, he said, no, he don't have no here, that's name. The only name he have is Fabian Hines. Anyway, they walk with him and go on by my room. Yeah, my daughter and my 2 grandchildren and sit down outside under the mango tree. When you the first bullet, we run go around there. When we go around there and look down, you see me pick me a ground and in back, full of blood. When I go step towards him, the police guy said to me, woman, you come here. And that's the way I have to turn back. Who can tell you the truth? I have to turn back and left me pick me. When me look, they haul up the sheet and off on the bed. Throw me pick me in there. Throw me the van back like a dog. As a dog then kill.
So let me ask you.
This gunshot you get.
How much? How much gunshot? How much gunshot you say him get?
But I don't know how much you get. But I the 6 you get.
Him get 6 gunshot?
And I 4 police around there. 4 and 1 woman.
No, wait there. Let me ask you a question. Him get 6 gunshot? Somebody attack to you, you know. Him get 6 gunshot, you say?
Yes. But I don't know how much calic. But me know 6 fire.
Oh, you get your 6 gunshot fire only. May I ask you?
I'm not telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I can't get them hands off. Why they murder me people like a dog? Nobody now give me no good, nothing motor.
So where did that come from? Where did that come from?
In that come from a clinic.
Clinic. And none of the...
come from. They just need to go to a clinic and then come and say, a gunshot. When a gunshot, they put me there. And still joke him.
You're serious? Still joke him and him go to clinic to go dress it. And them say a gunshot him up on him foot.
Yes, yes, a gunshot.
Right. No, that sound even weirder than what me did here though. That... Wait there. Me can get it clear. Still... Yeah, me a listen.
Gunshot along. The gunshot along. The police supposed to come to you know. If you get him up there here, he's supposed to come to your foot tap. So that's a gunshot.
Yeah. And none of the top ranking police them not come to you up to now?
No, when me call over which part in my work, and I tell you, in workers them. The workers they say a black drop on the fitness foot, but then claim a gun bullet when a gun bullet.
Up on workplace. The workplace worker them say a black.
I like to ask them, tell them mistake. Why they know that me pick and me can't get a answer. Then kill him like dog. After them kill him like dog, then throw him in the van. Then I'm going to put my leg and put him down in a boiling sun. When I got to the night, them take up me picnic. Turn back at the time me picnic and put him in a dead van motor. Me want you ask them. I know they don't see his face. Me don't know how his face and all, me don't see his face. I mean, when you ask them, me say, if they don't have no mama, if they don't have no papa, if they don't have no picnic, and then kill me like dad. I mean, me don't call that killing, me call that murder.
It sound away.
So you don't know how me feel, Muta.
No, me can't know how you feel, trust me. Me can't know it, but I feel away. But not only that, no police, nobody from nowhere come talk to you about it. Eh?
Yes, Muta.
Nobody, none of the police ranking police them, no come to you and say nothing to you about why them kill him.
Huh? None of them. All them determined is to kill me. Until all over there.
Why? Why them have against you? Why them have against you now?
They want to poison and intimidation, so they can't tell me nothing wrong. They can't tell me nothing wrong, Muta.
But them need to come forward and tell the public what happened. Why them do that?
But they not come forward, Muta. They not come forward, you know.
No, them have to come forward. Them have to come forward. I want to tell them
right now when the people them are black the world. They want to see the people them too. They want more than we make demonstrate. They want more than we.
Why? I don't know. That sound away. I mean, we understand if them feel say him do something, but at least you kill a person, a citizen, shoot him. You should have come forward and say you suspect him of this or suspect him of that. You can't just kill a youth and down with the body. No man, them have to say something, man. No man, them have to say something, man. Them have to say something. You can't come and fight. Me I tell the people them.
Muta, I tell you something. They take me to get a answer tomorrow. Saturday. Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday. I shall in the road, my body lie down in the road. I want to hear what the problem is, then do me pity so. I'm an animal.
And the workers them say something drop on him foot.
So me and you ask them, I feel like some of them don't have nobody, like they don't have no mama, no sister, no brother.
How that a coach around there? And you may talk to you, why them keep a talk? May I ask you now, you see? May I ask you, right? You go down to police station and make a a report. You don't at the police station down at Rockabye, so you make a report. Eh?
Yes, Muta, in the come. I don't take the report.
Okay, all right. I am told that when name Robert Montague and a team meet with the residents, and Montague come down and come talk to you.
Yes, Montague come talk.
When him come?
He come yesterday.
They know you say nobody no come. Oh, yeah, say nobody.
They never ask about Montague. I ask me about Montague.
No, me ask if any top ranking person come down there. Robert Montague is a top ranking person.
Yes, sir.
All right, so when say to no? When say to no? Eh? Where Bobby Montague say to no?
Bobby Montague I say, you know, get down to the bottom of it.
As usual. As usual.
In an information, the people that we see, they need to come and give information. But we are going to about the people that are afraid. The people that are afraid. The police have to kill them.
No, we don't care. We don't man. We don't care. We don't care.
Because right now, everybody life is fearful. The body life right now is like, you know, nothing.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say more than just do what you do. Do what you feel for do. You know, just do what you feel for do because we don't hear the Prime Minister say nothing. We don't hear no report or no, we don't hear no big uproar on the radio about it.
I mean, you and the one is something to say nothing to you. I mean, you say nothing.
Yeah, we don't hear the Minister of, where the other one name? Minister of Insecurity. We don't hear the minister there I say nothing about it. You know, it's a serious thing this. But we want to find out why is it that them kill the brother? Why? Why them shoot him in his yard in front of his mother? It's madness. Lady. Look here, you see the residents of that area and them see what happen and them I tell you about say them now come forward. Them guilty too. Because you can't see a woman picnic. Them guilty because you can't see something like that happen, atrocity like that take place in your area. And you want to say you now come forward, come say nothing. No, sir. And that's so the people them reach a place, you know, where them scared of police so much now that police are murder people and them not say nothing. Then we did have complain about gunman. We are complaining about gunman.
They must say they're scared because they don't want the police don't kill them.
So the police them now can't say anything then and get away with it. The police them can go you one now and them now. The police them can't say anything, you know.
Yeah, me know.
And them go get away with it. Like a whole part of you to them kill away there and get away with it.
Yeah, me know, Muta, me know.
So, all right. So where you gonna do? Where you gonna do? Cause you have liar and them something there?
No, I'm not get a liar.
You will get a liar?
Yeah, me get liar.
All right, you need to get a liar. And me I tell you, say, anything where you do from now on, me no wrong you for do it. Me I tell you that.
Yeah.
Anything where you do. Because right now, so who go down at me here's a group of people, residents march, go down at the police station. Who do that? Who do that?
You can really probably go down at the station.
So what I'm to all them people they know, where they march go down there for? Just for march, because them vex. None of the people that march go down there never say what happen. Eh? Hello? You talk to other people, you know. Because you talk to people, that's why you know hear what I say. You talk to people, man.
No, I'm not talking to nobody. The car them are passed on the road.
No, me say, the people them, but how much on the march go down at the station yesterday? How much on the march?
Well, we probably.
Like 50, 30, 10?
More than that.
All right, so none of them people they never witness it. The murder?
No.
Oh, them just hear about it and say, boy, it can't go that way. So them are going to just march go down there.
Yes, I friend them. All of them.
Who for friend them? Oh, I'm Reggie. Oh, are your son friend them?
Yes, I'm a son friend them.
Alright, so when you go down there now, where the police them say to no?
Nothing at all.
Oh, you mean nothing at all? Nothing at all?
And no say nothing at all to us.
Right. Mama, let me tell you something, man. You see how the place set up? I understand where people are talking about fear, but we can't reach a stage where we're afraid a gunman come shoot you. I know you're afraid of the state, the people that want to work to protect you. You're afraid of them now, too. It can't work that way, man. I joke business. Bobby man think you come down there. Alright, him come down there. Where am I going to do? Where am I going to do? Him just come down there to a film parish. So appease the situation. And from him come down there yesterday. Yesterday hour. Yesterday a Friday. Yesterday hour? Yeah, yesterday a Wednesday. Him come down there yesterday. And between yesterday and now, all me can hear say is residents block road. Them not talk about why them block the road. Them not talk about who get killed, why the road get blocked. Them not talk about who kill, who do the killing. Nothing. We hear the Prime Minister make all sort of elaborate thing about how tourist business open up down there, so, and tourists are coming. We hear the Minister of Tourism talk about how much people come yesterday and all them people there. What? That is a corridor where them talk about tourist corridor where them go allow tourists to go through there, so. And we don't hear them say nothing about the killing here. No. And when the policeman dead over there, so.
Not talking about it.
Hey, watch a man. What are them people, Rasta? Here, anyway, here, I would really like to hear what the police them have to say. What the police them have to say. Because right now, me in sympathy with the whole situation. I want to hear what the police them have to say. The worker them say is something drop on them foot and them go to clinic. Them go to clinic to go fix it. And the police them say a gunshot him get where I'm there. So we, if a man get a gunshot in him foot, the police force have the authority to carry the person who get shot in him foot, go him yard and then kill him. And them kind of country there, the government are run. Me don't understand that. The government are run a country where even if your police says I shot him getting him foot, you handcuff the youth and carry him go him yard, go kill him. No, Rasta. I want them Jamaican people to hear that, Rasta. How much people out there have them picnic right now? Right now, them have them picnic. Which part of your picnic there? Where they now? Oh, you know, say your picnic now, you're not going to get a phone call right now, say, police shoot your picnic. Because him fall down off him bike and them things says a gunshot. Kill. Oh, gunshot. Oh, a man cannot get a gunshot. And the government decides say them go kill you because you get a gunshot in your foot. All them know say it's not a gunman shoot you. I mean I say you get a gunshot, but me I say even within a gunshot, all them know say it's not him there somewhere and some man fire shot and lick him in his foot and him decides him go a clinic, go heal the foot. Oh, you go take the youth now, put him under lock and key and carry him go him yard, go kill him. And go in him house, go take off sheet, throw over him and throw him in a yeah. No, sir. Unacceptable. Lady, anything what you do after this, you don't have nothing to blame. Anything what you do after that. Yeah, mama? Gone? Okay. We have been talking to Carmen Purcell. This is a woman who lose her son by extrajudicial killing by the state, execution style by the state. Them execute the youth. We are hearing now that him was coming from a clinic and he was held up by the police because them say him foot have on a gunshot. According to the reports from him workers, it's something drop on him foot and him go to the clinic for go get it bandaged up or what you them do when you get caught. And the police them handcuff him, have the presumptuousness to carry him go in the yard to go identify him with the mother. And the mother say yes, and the two of them living at the house. And according to the mother, them carry the youth go behind the house. And she hear gunshot. When she go around there, she see her son lay down on him back with blood. And them go in at the house, take off the sheet, and she hear more gunshot. Them wrap him up in a sheet and throw in at the car, carry him gone. That is what the mother say. So, we want to hear from the government, because the government work at them, in my mind, cold-bloodedly, whether or not they have gunshot or not, them cold-bloodedly kill the youth. Them kill the youth. I don't care. You hear say a man, not hear say, you corner up a house, and a brother in the fire shot with a M16 gun. The government give the police them knowing where the kind of gun they on the road. Because if me know what kind of gun the youth them have much less. Because every day somebody have post gun, man, hold up gun and this and the gun them to the youth them have right now. And some serious gun. And you're gonna tell me now, say, the youth them have them kind of gun there. And you don't know, say, the time of the vest where them have. The gun with them have to penetrate them vest there. And you give the police them, the vest them. And the man them have big gun and fire and lick off vest and kill it. And then in less than a day, you go to next area and find the alleged youth and kill him. And that is the end of that. And now we see this happen. Anyway, we don't know. But I mean, I tell you, Jackass said the world no level, and it's true, man. And this is where it there. That's why we can't really trust the government. The thing me not talk about the government, and the government me not talk about. We cannot trust the government because them is as crooked and as evil as the gunman them when them are on the road. Them evil. You have some youth on the road where them are come out of the same mindset like the gunman them when they on the road. Same mindset. It's the same mindset. The same youth will kill the policeman them with the M16 and the same kind of youth them in the police force. The same youth will kill the policeman them and the same kind of youth them in the police force. Cruel and evil, led by a cruel and evil system. And nobody no say nothing. Nobody from them thing no say nothing. So where the people them for do? Where the people them for do? That me ask, what the people them supposed to do in times like these? In times like these, and then little more you go hear them and say, vote for me, vote for them. And then some little mad people are run up and down about the place, about them a vote. A vote. With all of these things are going on. Terrible. So the policy seems to be any youth where you catch on the road right now, we're going to pay for the policeman where somebody else killed. It come like that in the minds of the people them. A whole heap of people believe that. So the reason why them kill the youth that way there is revenge. Them having them heart. Enough people believe that. Enough people believe that. So parents, I don't know how we're going to manage out now. How much youth are going dead for you accept the revenge piece paid in full? One to the other man them where you say they in the house with the brother. How them get where? It's weird, how them get where? And so much policeman supposed to surround the house. But that is how them work and operate. And you see, It's not just like how we talked about a while ago. Say the police them have on camera in America there, and for 40 odd minutes you can see exactly what happened. In a Jamaica, police can't come with anything because the whole of them are back up one another, anything, until you say this happened, and them come together and say, well, we're going to tell them this or we're going to tell them that. And who you going to want to believe? You're going to want to believe a little get up poor black youth, or you're going to want to believe somebody who have on the government uniform. Some people say, yeah, kill the whole of them, but you're going to kill the whole of them when you have a youth where him just all go somewhere. Him just go somewhere. And what if a youth get dead away there? Them have state of emergency, right? You know what youth, them creep up and throw in a jeep. Where is the government plan to stop the murder in Jamaica? Oh, them say them don't have a plan. Last year we are here, them say no, them are going to roll out the plan. Meanwhile, this year everybody attacked by the COVID. And we hear the Prime Minister on radio every day talk about COVID. Meanwhile, 100 odd people dead every month, murdered in Jamaica. 100 odd murdered. And we hear them tell lie about the crime rate, the murder decrease. Them say major crimes. Major crimes, them say, and include like all rape and all them something. Nobody know why. Nobody go want to rape a woman at them time. I'm going to face a COVID time. But the gun, where the Minister of Security, National Insecurity say, him have intelligence will show him say 200 guns coming at the island every month. Them big gun there, where the youth them have, a kill people. Them know say it there. Them know say the gun them there. So how when I hear them a scrape up, like how them scrape up 40 odd youth the other night and go interrogate them. How when I hear them a find 40 odd gun out of the 200 per month. Can somebody please tell me how that go? How the government can find 40 odd youth on the road because them state of emergency, them have state of emergency and them clear up how much youth should. Let me say all my grandson, them could have seen all drive all them mother car. And I wonder where him get them mother car from. And just shoot him. Me I think all them things they know. Because they say them have me I think. My grandson could have drive a mother car. Why? Me I tell you, Aisha, just watch what them I do. Watch let me care about that. Yes, EL. Are you there?
Yes, Muta.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now I go again. How can I afford that you have?
I don't even want that for me, Muta.
No, all right, me need to ask you, see, what is it now? You say a liar already, right? You're going to talk to a liar.
Yes, Muta, I get one liar.
No, you're going to get one or you get one? Which one?
No, I'm not getting no liar head. I'm going to get one.
All right. So here we know. You have to do that quick and fast, you know. You should have do that all today.
Yes, me know Muta.
Yes. So you're going to get a liar now. And you still are going to demand some answers from the police.
Yes, Muta.
Mr. Where name there? Where name? Bobby Montague give you the number? For call him if you don't want.
Bobby not give me no number, Muta.
Him not give nobody no number, don't they say if anything call him?
No.
Well, you won't have to go to know. You don't have to go get number. You don't have to go get number. Believe you me, you don't have to go get number. And just like how you talk, so now, come and know, so them are listen. Them are listen this.
Yeah.
And them need to say something. Them need to say something because them now go stop hear about it. It's like how you are demonstrate, don't they, so me I go demonstrate for it too.
Yes.
I want to hear what is happening. I mean, now come on fight.
Yes, Muta.
You understand? So, as you say, get a lawyer, that's all I can say. Get a lawyer. Try find somebody to give you an explanation. And then maybe when you get the explanation, you can, them supposed to come with both ways, I said too. It's all that they're supposed to come and say, this is that and this is that.
But Muta.
Yeah.
Me not have no money to get no lawyer.
No, you don't worry about no money, man. You're going to get lawyer there. All right, you're going to do. All right. May I try get in touch with the Jamaica for Justice, what them call themselves. Yeah. And see what them can do about this situation here. So may I ask the way name there. You have your number, right?
Yeah.
Who call you? And you call me or we call you? All right, it no matter.
Them call me.
All right, I'm going to ask the producer to find the the organization will deal with justice.
Yes.
And see if you can get a number and then give you the number.
Yeah.
And then maybe if we can call somebody from there and give them your number and see how far we can go with this thing here, because it stink. Stink. Rotten.
Yes, Muta.
Yes. All right, so we're going to keep in touch, Mama. We're going to keep in touch, yeah?
Yes, Muta, and thank you very much.
All right, give thanks. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, thank you.
The lady is weeping and wailing about her son, a policeman killed, and they will tell her what him do, why them kill him. That is really the question. You arrest a man, for you go put a padlock on him, you know. It's arrest him, you know. For you go put a handcuff on him, and then you carry him, go him yard. You carry him, go him own yard in front of him, mother Rasta. What a heartless, bitterless people them. Eh? And then now we must sit down here so now and feel funny when we hear about a policeman who gets shot. We must feel weird and have all sorts of feelings about it. And we feel about it too. But it make the people them heart get colder. Because you the people them say, them afraid to come forward because the policeman are threatening, the police them are threatening them. I wanted the Minister of Security know so that happen. I wanted the Minister of Security know so you have police out there with threatening people. Threaten people. Oh, you ever get that? Because from the top of all them, something that come from, you know. It named police force. You have it named force. It's not less more than a force, you know. May I tell you, man, it ranked. It rank. We are here that it is the clinic people them who call the police. Because them say when them a look about the wound, it look like a gunshot. So obviously them never ask the youth. But the argument we get a while ago is that the worker them say is something drop on them foot. And them go and put the thing together. Anyway, I am told that it is the clinic that called the police because them say the cut we have look like a gunshot. And I'm going to repeat what I say. Even if it's a gunshot, that may I say no, you know. Even if it's a gunshot, oh, you know, how him get the gunshot. If it's not, some man shoot him. And even if someone did shoot him, the police don't have no right to kill him. I'm yard and take him mother sheet, cover up him body. No right. No right. That is murder. That is murder. A man go, even if a man have a gunshot, you have to say a man have a gunshot and you know, I go carry him, go him yard, go kill him. What kind of execution that was that? Bitter. A man had said to me, well, WhatsApp me and I say, Muta, you really believe, say, policeman carry the youth, go him yard, go kill him? If that is the case, the police force need to be revamped and start over. Because there's no way, I'm going to believe, say, policeman handcuff a youth and take a youth carry him go in the yard, go kill him. Where him mother there. Him say him not believe it. Because him not thinks the police so wicked. You hear what I say? Him say him not thinks the police so wicked. For take a man, a youth, handcuff him, and carry go in the yard, go kill him where him mother there. And if that is what is happening, the police need to, the police force need to be revamped and start over. Someone asked me if the man them who handcuff him and carry him go there, if them have a police uniform. Yes, them ask if them have a police uniform. I should have really asked her. But even that to that, them could have a police uniform and it's not police. You understand? Just like how the youth them shoot at Corville, could have not be the youth when they shoot them. You understand? Look at the youth at Corville, could have not be the youth who kill the police them too. So it's a mix up moves and attitude with the pan, mix up business. And we hope so we can get to the top of the thing. We hope we can get to the top of it because it smell funny. Okay, so we're there with you. JPS. Me always say JPS are the thiefest company in Jamaica, and now them approve it. Why you can't prove me wrong, man? Everybody are bad, all politicians. All politicians here are call me. I call radio station and I say, me bill God. When you say, hey, watch out. You know what, let me tell you something, man. Because this is weird, you know. The people them are ball out about this thing and feel lag, you know. Lag the people them are ball out say, them light bill don't look good, you know. Alright. Nobody that take heed to what them say, you know. But 3 politicians claim say them get a weird bill. And now it is a major issue in Jamaica. I told you already, the Jamaica Public Service is the biggest robber of Jamaican people money. And now they are admitting to it, say, yeah, it kind of look funny because at first you know, say, oh, it's because more people at them house. That is what they say, you know, more people at them house now through COVID. That is why them bill gone up. Look here, man. If you used to pay $10 for light bill, right? And you tell me, say, no, because you there your yard. Because you know you're not turn on your light. Maybe you watch TV more. Maybe you go in your fridge more because you want to drink every minute. But you're not turning on the light then. And you're going to tell me now, say, a light bill where you used to $10 gone up to $100. And that's what I try to tell the people them. I want to take Jamaica, well, them take Jamaican people for that still. Them really take Jamaican people for that. But it's something where we have to look into. It's something we have to look into. Because as I say again, them going to forget about it. Meanwhile, back in the North Coast, the tourist them is coming in from a country that it has been reported now that the corona is spiking in America and peaking. The coronavirus is spiking. You don't hear that? Where most of the tourists are come from, America. But we're supposed to feel happy because now money will start flow again. Well, you know, thousands of people, 100,000 people, them said dead from the corona, and it gone, the amount of people have it now. And here what them I say, it has spiked more now than anywheres. Florida and New York. You know why I say Florida and New York? Because it's spiking there, and is there some most Jamaicans there? Most Jamaicans is in Florida and New York. And that is where them say the spike is really. And the brother when name the Fauci man where him and Trump are war now. When it did just start, him and Trump was good friend. From Trump start say him a take he will go drink detergent and bleach. he might Trump fall out. Though Trump gets him hard, but the man say it's not a second spiking going on. It's the same thing happening, but because the people them open the country, a whole heap of state, the people them is not observing the rules and the regulation. Them not observing it, and you can't see it. You can't see it. The people them in America are not observing nothing. So now it is spiking again. Meanwhile, some of them don't take the book them flight for come to Jamaica for come sun it out. Why? The government say, look here, we're not allowed to take no rent a car and drive going up Bob Marley Museum. We're not allowed to go at Treasure Beach. We're allowed to stay on the corridor, that straight road from Negril, go right to Port Maria, as if Jamaican people are there, so. And we have put chip in on the phone, so we know which part in the day and who no go monks. Them do that in China, you know. Yeah, them have chip in on the thing that them know who you go monks, and if you get it, them know say well you go monks a person there, so them track that person there and say all right, him did the monks a person, then we could bring him in for test him. So now that is what them are do. These people are come to Jamaica. Them are put chip in them phone. Woe unto the people them who don't use that phone there. Woe unto those people who don't use that phone. Anyway, it's really a complicated issue, given that only Jamaican people want the money to really sustain themselves. Eh? Okay, we are getting some things that some. All right. Eh? The argument about America spiking is not a new, it's not what them call it now, a new spike. It's actually the same thing happening. There's no new thing happening. So we have to watch it. We have to watch it, you know. Meanwhile, we run down the almighty dollar. We have to watch it. Okay. So we're going to go into this interview here, so now. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
What a beautiful voice, man. after all of that.
What is your other name?
Eh? What is my other name? Tell me.
Sweet Mouth Mutabaruka.
Oh, not Sweet Mouth? Oh, gosh, man. Say it loud, make my wife hear that, man. Say it loud, make my wife hear the Sweet Mouth. No, I never expect that voice, given what I was talking about for the past hour. You know, anyway, I could come off of them thing. So, tell me your name again. Remind me of your name again.
Okay, I'm Tina Kong.
Tina Kong. And Tina Kong is?
Oh, I am working with the University of California, San Francisco. We have they are one of the partners with the Ministry of Health in helping with HIV program. So there's a country program, and I'm a clinical advisor for them.
So do what? What you doing?
Sorry?
So you're in Jamaica now? You're in Jamaica?
Yeah, man. This group is in Jamaica helping work alongside with the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Okay, and I'm going to assume now, so the corona is one of the main things on the list.
Yes, well, like with any of the other chronic illnesses, we want to make people realize that persons living with HIV, you may be at increased risk, like how the person with high blood pressure or diabetes or any other kind of chronic respiratory problem could be at risk. But we found that, if you're HIV positive and you're taking your meds and then you're not at any greater risk.
Risk than anybody else.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So, what is the aim of this organization as it relates to HIV? Because, HIV was a topic several years ago and it come off the board. But we know some people still have HIV, but it kind of gets suppressed because of other things. Chick V, this, that. What is it now that is your focus as it relates to HIV?
Okay, well, as I said, this is a country program that assists with the Ministry of Health in various areas. But this particular, we're in collaboration with them, we're trying to help this campaign, because we found, yes, as you said, it kind of come off the map in some eyes, but we have found of, say, the possible 32,000 persons infected with HIV in Jamaica. Only
hold on. 32,000 people infected with HIV in Jamaica?
That's the estimate, yes.
But that is more than how much COVID patients we have here?
Well, sometimes this is what sometimes things get a lose a little bit perspective, but we can understand there are reasons. But, of those 32,000, only a little bit less than half are on medication. And that is what is really worrying.
Problem.
We want, studies have shown, the evidence is there that if you're HIV infected, you want to be on those medications to help you back to be back almost as normal, or to be back as normal in terms of the immune function and so on.
Yes. So
we are trying to get people to get into care if you had been tested, and for whatever reason, sometimes we find people that got tested years ago, it was a different situation then. Maybe that's it was like a lot of stigma and discrimination, and things have changed a little bit in terms, not a little bit, things have changed, so people don't have to be so frightened to get into care. And we find that there are people years ago, and they don't come into care. We want them to know that they can come. We're ready to have them and help.
So what is the main reason why people don't want to come in? What's the main reason that you find is happening?
Well, based on some evidence that we gathered, early last year, we had what you call a return to care campaign, where it's really trying to find all of the people who we knew were, had tested positive and then hadn't come, or they came and fall out and so on. And during that, when they came, those that we were able to find, we asked questions and so on. And many issues. Some, it was the stigma. Some, it was, the work, they can't get off work. Some, it's like they don't have any money to come to clinic. Some, it's, they don't want to really disclose to anybody. They don't want anybody to kind of know and all that. So it was many reasons, and differ across the different parishes and so on. So, we're having studied that, and things we knew along, we have other partners in, as well as the University of California, San Francisco, have put things in place to help to support folks, because we're kind of finding out what are some of the reasons, and we're trying to put things in place to help them to come into care, and to when they come into care to get to be on their medications, and to help them to support them to help to stay on it.
Right. She get tripped out.
Hello?
Yes. But hello?
Oh, I fell off?
Yes.
I don't know at what point, but basically I was saying that we have sort of studied some of the reasons why people are not coming into care, and try to put things in place to support them in coming back to care and in staying into care.
All right. So you will be here until when? I mean, like...
No, man, boss. Me is Jamaican. Me live here. Me work here. I work for the University of the West Indies. And,
okay. I keep hearing mentioning...
I'm a clinical advisor to the Jamaican Country Program, and that is out of University of California.
And where should they go? If them decide, say them hearing you know, and them never know, so them could have got certain places, where them should go?
Okay.
These people.
Well, they can go anywhere that they choose. The most thing we say to people, go to your doctor, and your doctor can point you, or you can go to any clinic, and you can be pointed to which clinic will offer this specialized care. We have the Ministry of Health and Wellness have really, along with the collaboration from partners, increased the number of health centers that can offer this kind of care, and have increased the staff, the sort of extra staff that is needed in terms of specialized. We have psychologists, we have social workers, case managers to help to support persons to be able to stay in care. You can also... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you know, you go to the prisons. You have anyone who visit the prisons to check up on the prisoners in there?
So we do have prisoners in care. They are in prison, but the doctors work with us, and they have training, and they work alongside with the treatment site. If a prisoner needs to come to a treatment site, that is also, as with any condition, they can also come.
Okay, sound good. Well, I hope that you can really entice them to understand that there is help out there, and they should really deal with it now, because it might be too late eventually.
And I want you to help to encourage them, because
we're helping right now. We're helping right now by having you there, you know.
But sometimes after somebody might call or so on. But I would just want to encourage people. Really, things are much smoother. The wait in the clinic is even. They're trying to streamline that and so on. So that so they're really trying their very best, and things have really improved in terms of the offer. So a lot of people will be saying, what happened to them in 10 years ago or 5 years ago, it's very different now. And even the medication is much simpler. One tablet every day can be, for somebody, one tablet a day.
People are more sympathetic now to it, right?
I'm not sure what you mean by that, if you want to clarify.
Sympathetic to a person who said they have HIV. It's not like first time where I say, you're a gay man, I nothing with you, because you have HIV. Right. People not actually saying that again, like
right. That's right. The stigma is really down, and because also some things are in place, because in truth they have rights like everybody, and so there are things in place to help to defend their rights, and Yes. Yeah, man. Well,
thank you very much for enlightening us with this. I never know that San Francisco State University has something to do with it. Because a university that I've been to a lot of times.
Okay.
So, I've been there performing poetry, speaking, and all these things for years, So
that's why we need you on board, and you will continue to help to encourage people. And also, just to say, the number, the same number for when you want to get the Ministry of Health, COVID, the 8881 Love. If they want to find a center, they can call there. And they don't have to come in the public. They can go to the private. They can go to some not-for-profit support services.
Institution. Yes. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
All right.
Okay. That is very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Years ago, we used to do it on the cutting edge in the 90s and early 2000s. So we want to revive it, because a whole heap of people, all are foreign, I ask, how come we stop the name them? Because a whole heap of people, if you are 20 and you have an African name, more than likely your parents get it off of the cutting edge program. So here we go now. Girls, NOLA, NOLA, NOLA means successful. NOLA means successful. Olufunke, 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 Olufunke means God took care. God took care. Chikere, Chikere, Chikere means created by God. And them names are sweet, Chikere, Chikere means created by God. Fulami, Fulami, Fulami means one who demands respect. One who demands respect. Fulami, Fulami. And Ife, Ife, means woman of love. That's 6 names for girls. Boys. Kojo, Kojo. Kojo means Monday. In Ghana, especially, a child is given a name based upon the day he was born. That means he will never forget that. From him name him know which day him born. So Kojo means Monday. Monday, Kojo. Kojo. Kwame. 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 Kwame means Sunday. Kwame means Sunday. Kahari. Khari. Kahari means like a king. Like a king. Kahari. Babatunde. 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 Return of the Father. Return of the Father. Adisa. 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 Adisa means the lucid one. Ayo. Ayo. Ayo means full of joy. Ayo means full of joy. That's Kojo. Kojo Monday. Kwame. Kwame Sunday. Kahari. Khari means like a king. Babatunde, return of the Father. Adisa, the lucid one. And Ayo, full of joy. These are names that you should really check out. Instead of giving you pick the name where you come and get off a TV. Like Kim Kardashian, you know the way they. Some people look at it and say, boy, I like how Kim Kardashian look on her bottom. I will call my daughter Kim Kardashian and hope that she have the same kind of look like she. Joke business, joke business. Joke. You know why you pick the name Successful? That's what my name means, Successful. They say, what? What you mean? Of course. Kahari. That's the way Kahari means. It means like a king. Inspire your child to be what his name project. It's just so. Why, Shane? Shane, Joe, we gotta tell you what, that's where you go. Anyway, we love you. Love you. Love you more than all Jesus love little children. You like, no. Yes, so if you know here we again, you know, it's true. Them have cash pot. Sorry, that cash pot. It's true them have the news, and the news symbolize that the program done. That is all it is.